It girls, it boys, we're it, and that's it. What you think about that being my slogan type of thing? I just got on here, get to know me, talk my ish, and I also wanted to review my own video. 10 fun facts about me. Let's go through the fun facts. First fun fact was 10 fun facts about me. My name is Gretchen, but everyone calls me Gigi. My name is Gretchen, and everyone calls me Gigi. I got the nickname from this restaurant I was working in. I was a waitress. I was very hippie like and all over the place. I don't know. But my boss, when I told him my name was Gretchen, he was like, that doesn't suit you. But I think it does, like the way my mannerisms are and everything else. So he started calling me G for short. And after probably a couple of weeks in, he'd be like, oh, my baby Gigi. And it kind of stuck. And it was like every time I said my name was Gretchen, everybody had something to say about it. And I'm just like, that's my name. Like, my parents gave it to me. Ask them. I don't really remember what I said on this, but let's run through the tape. Two, I am 5'5", but everyone seems to think that I'm taller than I actually am. I am 5'5". That's what the doctors tell me. So, you know, so I walk really tall, and I think I have like such broad shoulders. They're so wide. It just makes me look taller, bigger than I actually am, until they stand side by side with me and they're like, oh, she really is 5'5". When I wear heels, I swear I look like a freaking giraffe. And it's like, I don't get it. Is it just, I think I have a short torso and long legs, but I'm thick, so it just all doesn't really make sense, but it works for me. Okay? It works for me. Alright. Fact number 3. Let's see what I said here. I have a lot of allergies, but the ones that will send me to the hospital okay. Are pineapples, tomatoes, shrimp, and latex. Fact number 3 is I do have a lot of allergies. I'm allergic to the world, I swear. A lot of my friends always make fun of me, and it's like, you should be in a bubble. And I should. It's true. I should. I go through anaphylactic shock, which means my throat will close up if I eat certain things, if I touch certain things. I'm allergic to pineapples, I'm allergic to tomatoes, I'm allergic to shrimp, I'm allergic to dust. At times, depending on some certain nuts I'm allergic to. But the biggest question that I get is latex, which I'm going to get to. But like with pineapples and tomatoes, I'm allergic to the acidity of it. Sometimes I put a little tomato paste in my like food. It doesn't do anything to me. It is like the acidity of a raw tomato that gets me. A pineapple, forget about it. I can't even touch that. I can't even touch it. I can't even touch a pineapple. I've had times where friends or places, food spots would think that I'm joking or that I just don't like pineapples and would like mix it, I guess, but I can't prove it exactly. And I would automatically go into shock and my face would swell up, my tongue would swell up, I can't breathe, I'm popping Benadryl, it's just insane. So I try my best to stay away from pineapples. Shrimp was a gain allergy. I used to eat shrimp when I was younger, so I think I stopped eating shrimp for probably like 6 months or 7 months. I don't know what happened there. But once I stopped and then I tried to reintroduce shrimp to my body, it became a gain allergy. So my body rejected it and I no longer could eat shrimp. And isn't that crazy that your body could reject things? Like, it could just say like, hey, I'm not messing with that anymore. And then it just stopped. Like, what? Latex thing. I found that out when I was 5. Hold up. I was 5 years old, right? I went to the hospital and they would give you the latex gloves as balloons. It's like so you could blow in it after you get a shot. And they happened to give me that. And by the time I left and was on the train station blowing into this god dang glove, my face swelled up. I had to go right back to the hospital. And that's when they told me that I was allergic to it. I'd be thinking about, what does it do to me down there? When I was younger, I used latex. Not too young, but whenever I lost my V card, I used it, and it would definitely swell up, and I wouldn't be able to touch it. It was just a painful experience for me. It wasn't fun. So when they started bringing out the non-latex, I started using those, and they protect you just as well. And that's what I just sticked on, and I was fine with that from then on. So there's ways to go around it. You don't have to be unsafe and unprotective of your area. You still could be safe even if you're allergic to certain things. What am I, number 3 or number 4? Number 4. Let's listen to what I said. Okay, so fact number 4 is that I know how to sew a little bit. I learned it because my mom was a seamstress. So she would have little pieces of fabric and she was sewing, and I would pick it up and piece it together and make things for my doll, making sheets for my grandmother. And from then on, I got better and better and better and better and better and better. A lot of people wondered oh, why didn't you go down that road? It just was more of a hobby than a passion for me. It was something that was fun, but once it gets to the point of you having to make things for people, do it on time, it was just a lot of pressure that I didn't like. And I like to make things that are my style, and it might seem selfish, but I just like what I like, and I like to do what I want to do when I want to do it. So that was that. So we're gonna go to fact number 5. Let's see. So fact number 5 is that I know how to sing a bit. Dad would sing around the house. He would play a lot of music, and he would sing in church, and he would write his own music, which was really cool to me, and it caught my interest. I think I was just an artist growing up. That was my thing. Anything that had to do with creativity, I'm in, baby. He really was into playing drums and playing instruments, and his songs used to be captivating. It was so funny because it was church music, but it still had some pop to it, some hip hop to it. So I really, 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 really loved going to his church. Though to me it was just a little louder than I was used to. Taught me how to hold a note. Now I ain't no Beyonce, but I could hold a note, baby. Don't play. So we'll go to fact number 6. Whoa, that was quick. That was quick. That was quick. I almost didn't catch that. Fact number 6 is that I could cook and that I'm good at it. I learned how to cook at a young age. My mother really pushed that on me. I, at first, was not into it because I felt pushed to learn. It was in my culture, if you don't know how to cook, you're not going to hold a husband, which I don't think is true. I think cooking is fairly easy. I think that you can find recipes, and if you follow them, you're good. I just do it off of because I've just been doing it for so long. Look at me thinking I'm a chef. Yeah, sometimes I'll look at stuff online and I'll be like, this looks good, and I'll just create my own version of it. I made a KFC bowl the other day. That itch was bomb. I think I liked my version more than the actual thing itself. If you guys want to see vlogs and things like that of me cooking, and showing how to do it, let me know in the comments. I'm totally down for that because I'm always cooking, like always. So it's something that I love doing. I love trying different culture of food. I like going out to restaurants. I'm a foodie. If you can't see, if you can't see, I'm a foodie, baby. Foodie. Okay. Anyways, let's go to the next one because I'm doing too much. Number 7, I'm guessing. I love deep conversations, but I hate small talk. So, fact number 7 is that I hate small talk. Hate small talk. I love deep conversations. Small talk is not my thing. I hate like that first meeting with someone and you're just like, well, my name is, and I went to this school, and then you kind of get stuck because there's nothing else to talk about. I want to bulldozer through that. Tell me about your family. Like, what are your traumas? Like, I want to know it all. Just tell me right there, because then I just feel like you feel safe around me. Which, once you feel that instant click with someone, I think that's when you should sit and have those deep conversations, and you'll feel yourself open up to them really quickly. And that's what I like. I think it's like social anxiety. It's just this weird thing that I seem to never be able to get past. I can't even remember the facts in order. Like, I'm just... What a minute, like, Jesus, I need to get better at this. Okay. Okay. Fact number 8. I am Haitian American. Fact number 9. Okay. Fact number 8 is that I am Haitian American. My parents were born in Haiti. I was born here. My brother and sister were born in Haiti, so I was the first generation born here. Being Haitian American is a huge part of who I am. There's so much Haitian culture engulfed in me. The way that I cook, the way my mannerisms are, my morals, and the things that I grew up with is very important to me, and the Haitian culture is a big part of that. And I am dramatic and all over the place all the time. But there is this sense of mystery to me, which I feel like I get from my parents, and they had always been very dramatic. I don't know if you know Haitian parents, like, they will tear you up. They are so freaking dramatic, like every little thing. And I think I kind of took that with me, which make me the artist that I am. Actually, I think if I didn't have that little pizzazz, like, I'd be a little boring. Sac passe, my Haitian people, you feel me? Love them. So to like piggyback on that, fact number 9 would be that I am bilingual. So I speak English and Creole, which is so funny because when people meet me, they don't think that I'm bilingual. They just think I speak English and that's that. But I do speak Creole. My family, that's like the main language that they speak at the house. So I picked it up though when I was 9. My sister used to talk with her friends in Creole, and I was such a nosy brat that I figured out how to speak the language. Like, I could understand it, but I wasn't able to speak it as much, or I guess understand a little bit, not too much. So I figured it out because I was basically nosy, and I wanted to know what my sister was telling her friends. Period. I was that girl. Nosy kid. So I learned around that time, and now I'm pretty fluent in the language. Yeah, it is what it is. And I love that I'm able to speak a different language, and I hope that when I have my children that I'm able to pass it down on them. I'm not sure how that's going to work because English is my first language. So I don't think in Creole, I think in English, and it takes me time to like take the English word and switch it to a different language. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but like in my head it did. It's just like when I'm speaking my language, it's like sometimes I'm struggling with switching the words, you know, and sometimes I'm speaking English and I'll put a Creole accent to it where it's like people are like, what are you saying? Or I'll say English words or English sentence in like a Haitian format. So you'll see a lot of that with me when it comes to me, but that's because I'm bilingual. So bear with me. Okay, so let's go to the last fact. Number 10. Sweet, I'm an angel. If you cross my boundaries, I'm a demon. And those. Okay, so fact number 10. I am sweet. I am an angel. I am one of the most kindest, hardest people I know. Like, to be honest, I will give you the shirt off my back. I do set boundaries, which is something that I had to learn how to do. I used to be super sweet, super nice, and I didn't set boundaries so people would feel as if they could step all over me. Boundaries were being crossed, but then I wasn't setting any boundaries. I wasn't letting people know what they were allowed to do to me and not. I just felt like it was common. You just know not to do certain things, you know, you just raised like that, you're taught like that. So for me, when I see people that just don't know the basics of things to not do to people, it really upsets me. So as I got older, I realized I need to let people know what my boundaries are, because people can't just read my minds and I can't read other people's minds. I don't know what they're thinking my boundary may be, so I started setting them. Now when I set those boundaries and I know, I let you know what is going on, like what you can do, what you cannot do. Now when you cross those boundaries, there isn't going to be rainbows and sunshine on the other side. Just my way of protecting myself, and I stand on that. I always say stay on my good side. It's really easy to stay on my good side. Like, I be chilling, I'm funny, I'm fun, you know. It's more effort to be mean and obnoxious and, like, you know, not a kind person. Deep down inside, sweet, kind, loving, and that's how I like to stay. So those are the 10 facts about my. I'm not gonna lie, that was some good 10 facts. Come back, comment, subscribe.